we go. Hi, everybody. It's Bob Wilson here on Facebook Live. We are at the Capitol, and it has been a heck of a turnout right now. People are still showing up, still getting here. It is a no tolls rally that's starting right about now, maybe the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, and they'll be going all the way to 3 o'clock. And there is a large turnout. Hey, look at that. That's it. People are showing up on bikes, motorcycles. We got a guy on a scooter right over there. I don't know if you can see the guy on the scooter going around back there. A lot of people here saying they're going to have to go to alternative transportation. They're going to have to look at other ways to get around, go side roads. People very angry about the tolls right now. But here's what they're talking about here at the Capitol. They're saying they don't know what the Democratic plan is. The Democrat plan is. They say it's too vague. There are no numbers nailed down. They're concerned that there is a kind of like a blank check written to DOT where they can set the rates later on. They're not very happy with that. And one of the things that really has people upset about it, they say, you hear it over and over again, Connecticut is taxed. It's taxed. We have a gas tax. We have a registration tax. You have a tax on vehicles when you go to a property tax on vehicles. They say it's just so many taxes, and this is a mileage tax, they say, and it's very, very difficult. It's very frustrating because they feel like they've been taxed too much. They know the roads need to be fixed. Everybody here agrees the infrastructure in Connecticut, very difficult, hard to, a lot needs to be done. But right now, they're here to say no tolls, no more taxes. They're just tired of it. And I think that's what the main message here is we've been taxed so much in Connecticut, they say, that they don't want any more taxes. And the rally is set to begin in about 10, 15 minutes. And you can see they've even got a Grinch out here patrolling the crowd with no tolls. And there you go, you got the Grinch right here live on Facebook. Well, what's your message? There it is, no tolls.
Even the Grinch doesn't want tolls. Even the Grinch.
Wow, the Grinch talks, I like that. All right. A lot of people here just frustrated, angry, and as you work your way into the crowd, you're going to hear the anger start to pick up here as people say something needs to be done, but maybe not tolls out. Democrats have put forward a plan that says by maybe 2022 they would have some tolls in place. They're not sure how many gantries, not sure how much cents per mile it is, but they are looking at putting them in. They're trying to pass it through the House and the Senate possibly, but right now, Republicans came out with a plan saying no tolls earlier this week on Thursday, and they said, no, we don't want it. They had an idea for less bonding, but still some bonding in there. They're also trying to identify 5 of the most dangerous bridges in Connecticut and take that to the federal government with public-private partnerships to see if they can't get some federal money to try to fix those bridges and not have the Connecticut state taxpayer pay for it. They're also saying that they would like to see more input from DOT on exactly what they need to fix, so they have an idea of where the money's going, what part of the infrastructure needs to be fixed. So all that going around here in the Capitol. Meanwhile, it's kind of like a barbecue with an attitude, I guess you could say, because there's a lot of music playing, there's a lot of flag waving, a lot of people here just excited to stand here on the front steps of the Capitol and tell lawmakers, look them right in the eyes and say no tolls. They don't want tolls. And they could be doing anything out here right now. Here we go. We got right here. They've got all kinds of signs out here. We got to be careful of what we show you on the signs, I guess. But it's interesting because there's just a lot of frustration here. And I think there's frustration on the governor's part also. We heard him coming forward into the press room on Thursday after the Republicans put out their plan and just say nothing's getting done, and he's very frustrated, he's very passionate about it. So we'll be here covering the rally. You can go to WTNH.com. We're going to stream March 7th live as they get ready to stand here on this beautiful day where they can be out mowing the lawn, they can be out gardening, and they could be, hold on, we're live on the air, ma'am. I'm Bob, what's your name? Carol. Look here and tell me, what do you think about tolls?
I think this is deeply distressing that he wants to charge us tolls when we pay so much taxes already. And I'm selling my condo and moving out of the state if you don't take back some of the taxes we already have.
Where would you move to? Florida. We hear that a lot. Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate it. And that's kind of the, oh, we got a horse head over here. I don't know what this is. Quit horsing around. There you go.
You know the bus route?
That's kind of where they're at up here. Here we got Mr. Clark over here. Clark, we're live on Facebook here. Tell people what you're telling me earlier. Let's actually go over this way where we're out of the music a little bit. This is Clark. He lives in the New London area, and he's been telling us all about the different kinds of problems that you would have in New London. So tell me, what about New London specifically, or in your area? What are your concerns?
I worry about tolling the Gold Star Bridge. First of all, I want no tolls. But when they are tolled, if it happens, the Gold Star Bridge has got to be traversed between New London and Groton, both ways. And it will kill the economy if you can't go to the other town from your town. Especially if you do these things 2 or 3 times a day, 5 or 6 times a week, whatever. Pretty soon you can see a $30, $40, $50 toll bill every week just for crossing the bridge, just for staying local.
And how about, what do you think about with, if lawmakers are listening, what would you tell the lawmakers?
I tell the lawmakers get their act together. I tell them to look at their spending and have a real plan that you can understand, not to hide the information from the public. I tell them that, but maybe that's expecting too much.
Thank you very much, Clark. I appreciate it. All right, enjoy the day. And it is a beautiful day here. We're going to see if we can get over here. There's another guy over here who we interviewed earlier, a union electrician. How you doing? We're on Facebook Live. Can we ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
All right, so your name is?
Larry Winfield.
All right, Larry, we talked earlier about it. Describe, how are you feeling about tolls right now?
I don't think we need the tolls. I think we need to cut spending. It's just going to increase my bottom line, which everybody in the state's going to have to cut back except for these people behind these doors. And it's going to affect me greatly. I travel the state for my job, and it's going to cost me an extra $100, $200 a month. It's just not fair.
And just tell them what you do and where you go. And you're a union
electrician, and I travel the state for my job. And like I said, it costs me money just to have my electrical license to the state. It costs me money to register my vehicle. It costs me money to the state for sales tax when I purchase the vehicle. I have to pay gas tax to operate that vehicle to and from work. And now they want to whack me for a toll to and from work. And then on top of all that, they want to tax my income that I make off of this job. It's a little excessive.
What do you, if lawmakers are watching right now, what would you tell them?
No tolls, please. Thank you.
All right.
Lower our taxes.
You're one of the more respectful people who told them no tolls. Exactly. You know, and people are out here very frustrated and angry. And you can see the crowd starting to build as we get ready here. A lot of people just tired of taxes, tired of tolls. We'll have to see what happens out here. And as I said, in the next maybe 10 minutes or so, we're going to have this streaming on WTNH.com. You can go over there and watch the whole rally live on that as we bring it to you from the Capitol. I'm Bob Wilson. Thanks for watching this on Facebook Live.